InterswitchSPAK is an IntersWitch Switch a Future initiative.
My name is Kerry Muranga from Light Academy, Nairobi. And my role model, as cliche as it may be, is my parents, because they always push me to become the best version of myself and to realize my best potential.
My name is Faris Ngugi Karanja from Mangu High School. My role model is Neil Armstrong, who despite having heart disease was the first man to walk on the moon.
My name is Rita Nalwenje from Kisumu Girls, Kisumu County. I would like to pursue medicine and surgery, and my role model is Dr. Abdi Abdullahi, a surgeon too, and a lecturer at University of Nairobi.
My name is Ibrahim Katama from Iku Boys High School, and my role model is Cristiano Ronaldo. I like to be like him because of his passion, determination, and his hunger for victory.
My name is Emmanuel Mora from Kaguma Boys High School, Nyeri County, and I'd like to be a civil engineer. My role model is Monkey D. Luffy from One Piece, and I like him because of his passion and how he always makes friends with everyone despite the different backgrounds.
My name is Alvan Harold Adar from Agorosari High School. I would like to pursue a career in computer science. My role model is Steve Jobs. He's the CEO of Apple. He is my role model because he has been the founder and helped in revolutionizing all the personal computers. And so far, he's doing great things in the field of computer science where I would like to tread. Thank you.
If you are not willing to learn, no one can help you. If you're determined to learn, then no one can stop you. The words of Zig Ziglar. Welcome to the second semi-final episode of the fourth season of InterswitchSPAK Kenya National Science Competition, courtesy of IntersWitch. Never stop. Glad to see you at the semi-final. Congratulations.
Thank you.
As I've said, you have to be determined to learn, and I think you're one of those people who are determined to learn. Welcome to the semi-final. Are you keeping your eye on the prize?
Yes.
You know what's at stake, yes?
Yeah.
Well, do your best today.
Thank you.
Glad to see you on stage today. How are you feeling?
Good.
Well, I'm wishing you the very best of luck at the semi-final stage.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi.
I like your smile as usual. Welcome to the semi-final stage. Keep your eye on the prize. Be determined, all right?
Yes.
Glad to see you at the semi-final stage. Remember, speed and accuracy. That can stop you from pursuing your dreams is if you quit. Zeal is what you need on this show also to spark. And we've seen that zeal on every episode since the beginning in the preliminary stages, and now we're at the second semi-final episode. We've already seen 2 finalists proceeding to the next stage. Today, 6 contestants are ready to take up the challenge and prove their mettle in this competition. The winners of InterswitchSPAK Kenya 4.0 will bag the following prizes. The student who comes first will be awarded a university scholarship worth 1.5 million Kenya shillings, a laptop and certificate of participation. The student in second place will be awarded a university scholarship worth 750,000 Kenya shillings, a laptop and certificate of participation. The student in third place will be awarded a university scholarship worth 150,000 Kenya shillings. All of this proudly by IntersWitch. Never stop. We've met our 6 Super Sparks before, and standing before us we have Alvan, Fares, Ibrahim, Rita, Emmanuel, and Kiari. To our semi-finalists, in the foundation round, you will attempt 12 general science questions each question within 15 seconds. Marks are awarded based on an individual's accuracy and speed. The stage is set. All I can do is wish you the very best of luck. Foundation round, question 1. In a basket containing 4 red balls and 6 green balls, find the probability of a red ball being picked. Is it A, 2 over 5, B, 1 over 5, C, 3 over 5, or D, 4 over 5? Alvin, how would you go about figuring out the probability of picking a red ball?
Because the total number of balls are 10, and the red balls are 4. We'd pick 4 over the total possibilities, that is 4 over 10. Simplified, it becomes 2 over 5.
That is correct. 2 over 5 is the answer. All contestants got it right. Congratulations to you. Question 2. The maximum displacement of a vibrating body on either side from its mean position is called what? Is it the amplitude, the period, the frequency, or the wavelength? Fares?
It is the amplitude.
Let's see how many other contestants got it right. We have Ibrahim Emmanuel Carrier bagging 10 points, Fares bagging 5 points. Best of luck in the next question. Question 3. The part labeled Z in the diagram above is known as what? The part labeled Z is known as, is that the radical, the ovary, the seed coat, or the cotyledon? So that part right there is the seed coat. As you can see, it's the outer covering of that seed. All contestants got this right. Congratulations. Question 4. What type of bond exists between an element X with atomic number 20 and Y with atomic number 17? Is it ionic, dative, covalent, or hydrogen? Carrie, what type of bond would exist between an element X with atomic number 20 and Y with 17?
It is an ionic bond.
How did you go about that? How would we know it's not any other bond?
Because ionic bonds are between an electropositive and an electronegative atom, while the others are between atoms of the same electronegativity or electropositivity.
Okay. So what makes it electropositive? If you're given atomic number 20, how would I know if that's positive or negative?
Okay, when the bond is formed, the electrons are transferred from the element X to the other.
To the other element?
Yeah.
Y. Thank you so much for sharing, Carrie. The correct answer is an ionic bond. These are the results. Question 5. What is the excretory organ of protozoa? What is the excretory organ of protozoa? Is it the flagella, the pseudopodia, the contractile vacuole, or the cilia? What is the excretory organ of protozoa? Ibrahim, what's a protozoa?
It's a unicellular organism.
Okay, and what is its excretory organ?
Contractile vacuole.
The contractile vacuole, indeed it is. Proceed to question 6. The equivalent capacitance of the 3 capacitors connected as shown in the image above is? The equivalent capacitance of the 3 capacitors connected as shown in the image above is? Is it A, 3, B, 9, C, 1 over 3, or D, 1? It seems this one was a bit tough for our contestants. The correct answer is option D. Question 6 has brought us to the halfway point of the foundation round. Do stay with us as we proceed with more questions after the break.
In 2018, IntersWitch started a journey to change the future of African students through STEM education, a niche but very powerful tool for growth and development of the African continent.
Sometimes all you need to do is just ignite something. The thing is there already, the passion is there, but sometimes that ignition creates the right spark to move us in the right direction. And I think what InterswitchSPAK has done is to create that spark.
Since then, we have directly reached over 80,000 students and over 6,000 schools' participation in Nigeria with the InterswitchSPAK initiative. With over $6 million committed towards STEM-focused impact across Africa, InterswitchSPAK has fulfilled the dreams of at least 45 SPAK stars in Nigeria to pursue their tertiary education at reputable schools in Nigeria, UK, and beyond. Through initiatives like this, Interswitch continues to inspire Africa to greatness. Interswitch, never stop.
Let me tell you a story. Our story blooms over 2 decades ago in a humble university dorm room where the weight of the dark put a strain on our hands, a stain on the sheet where we mapped out our plans. But innovation lit our eyes with a fire to blaze the trail, to change Africa, one solution, one transaction at a time. Our ears listened to the chimes, the buzzing tune of bright ideas. We stretched out our hands, and remember what we did? We flipped the switch. We flipped the switch, it was no ordinary motion. It was to herald a new notion. It is a champion's charge, your invitation to stand on our shoulders. It is your time for elevation. So go ahead, flip that switch, build that business, scale that hitch. Africa's future is waiting on us, and what looks like the sky is only the dew. We are on the brink of something new, because at Interswitch, we never stop. So you don't stop.
Welcome back. You're watching InterswitchSPAK Kenya 4.0, courtesy of IntersWitch. Never stop. Before the break, our contestants attempted 6 questions. We have 6 more questions to go. Let's see how they'll fare. Contestants, on the screen right now, your total points and average times. Pull up your socks where you think you need to. Question 7. If angle theta is 135 degrees, evaluate sine theta. Is it A, root 2 over 2, B, minus root 2 over 2, C, minus 1 over 2, or D, 1 over 2? Ibrahim and Faraz actually got it right, earning 10 points. The value of sine theta is root 2 over 2. Question 8. The name of the reaction given above is what? What is the name of the reaction given above? Is it hydration, hydrogenation, halogenation, or hydrolysis? What is the name of that reaction given right there? Emmanuel?
It's halogenation.
Alright, so how would we know if we came about halogenation reaction?
Because bromine is being added to ethene, and bromine is a halogen, so it's halogenation.
Halogenation. Thank you very much for sharing with us. The correct answer is halogenation. Question 9. What is the geometry present in the molecule of ammonia? What is the geometry present in the molecule of ammonia? Bent, trigonal, pyramidal, linear, or tetrahedral? What is the geometry present in the molecule of ammonia? The correct answer is trigonal, pyramidal. Contestants, question 10. The apparatus used to study the properties of waves is a ripple tank, endoscope, stethoscope, or is it a septic tank? The apparatus used to study the properties of waves is called what? The correct answer is a ripple tank, and it is used to study the properties of waves. Next question. The process of contraction or shrinkage of the protoplasm of a plant cell is called what? The process of contraction or shrinkage of the protoplasm of a plant cell is called, is it A, exocytosis, B, endocytosis, C, plasmolysis, or D, osmosis? Correct answer is plasmolysis, the process of contraction or shrinkage of the protoplasm of a plant cell. This is the last question of this second semi-final episode of InterswitchSPAK Kenya 4.0, at the end of which only 2 people will have a go at the prize money of this competition. Question 12. What is the value of angle X in the figure above? What is the value of angle X in the figure above? Is it 40 degrees, 20 degrees, 60 degrees, or 30 degrees? What is the value of angle X? Thank you for keeping it InterswitchSPAK Kenya 4.0. We'll go on a short break. When we come back, we'll find out which 4 contestants out of the 6 on stage right now will proceed to the advanced round.
Let me tell you a story. Our story blooms over 2 decades ago in a humble university dorm room where the weight of the dark put a strain on our hands, a stain on the sheet where we mapped out our plans. But innovation lit our eyes with a fire to blaze the trail, to change Africa, one solution, one transaction at a time. Our ears listened to the chimes, the buzzing tune of bright ideas. We stretched out our hands, And remember what we did? We flipped the switch. We flipped the switch, it was no ordinary motion. It was to herald a new notion. It is a champion's charge, your invitation to stand on our shoulders. It is your time for innovation. So go ahead, flip that switch. Build that business, scale that hitch. Africa's future is waiting on us. And what looks like the sky is only the dew. We are on the brink of something new. Because at IntersWitch, we never stop. So you don't stop.
You're watching InterswitchSPAK Kenya 4.0, brought to you by IntersWitch. Never stop. We have 6 semi-finalists and only 2 can make it to the final stage. At this point, we've only completed questions in the foundation round. Let's find out who's moving on. Rita? Unfortunately, Rita, this is the end of your SPAK journey. Your speed was not enough to take you to the finals, but thank you very much for joining us. Kindly give it up for Rita. Carrie, what about you? Do you think your speed was enough to take you to the next round?
Yes.
You do?
Yes.
Carrie, indeed your speed was enough. You will be proceeding to the advanced round and a step closer to making it to the final stage. However, earning a total of 60 points and leaving us in this competition is Ibrahim Katama. Thank you very much, Ibrahim. You've done well so far. All the best in future. So that is how we roll here. You can see how tough the competition is, but our competitors are tougher as we get going. To our 4 contestants in the advanced round, you get to pick your subject areas. Remember, you'll have 45 seconds to attempt the 10 questions that will be picked for you. In order to determine the sequence of play, we take a turn. Take a turn puzzle for today is match the following gases with the percentage composition in which they are found in the atmosphere. We have gases as nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, argon. The percentage composition is 20.9, 0.9, 0.03, and 78%. Even before I finished this puzzle, all the contestants were able to solve the puzzle. Going first, we have Carrie, followed by Fares, Emmanuel, then Alvin. Carrie, tell me a bit about your family. What do your parents do?
My father is a professor. My mother does natural health.
Very nice. A professor in?
In business.
In business.
Yes.
Right. Nice. Thank you for sharing with us, Carrie. Would you like to follow the footsteps of any of your parents?
No, I want to go into the field of robotics.
Of robotics?
Yeah.
All right. Are you ready?
My name is Carrie Muranga from Light Academy, Nairobi, and I'm ready to spark.
Carrie, now is your time to spark. What is the structural and functional unit of a living? The study of plants and animals in relation
Ecology.
to the environment. What is the arrangement of metals in order of their reactivity?
series.
The most abundant noble gas in the
Argon.
atmosphere. Find the product of the square root of 9 and square root of 169.
16.
Find the product of the square root of 36 and square root of 154.
18.
Express 33 over 12 in its simplest form.
Pass.
How many minutes are there in 2.5 hours?
150.
What is the mammal? What mammal has no vocal
Pass.
cords? Who invented the
Pass.
radio? Find the product of the square root of 9 and the square root of 169.
39.
Find the product of the square root of 36 and the square root of 144.
36.
Express the 3.5 over 12 in its simplest form. This is the last question, so
That
express
is
33 over 12 in its
11
simplest form.
over 4.
That is it. Kindly give it up for Carrie. Next up, attempting 10 questions is within 45 seconds. We have Fares. Fares, just also kindly share with us what your parent or guardian does, and if you'd like to maybe follow in their footsteps.
Both of my parents are teachers.
All right, remind us what you'd like to pursue.
I like to pursue engineering, aeronautical engineering.
Aeronautical engineering.
Yeah.
Do you think you might be a lecturer maybe later in life?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? Teaching is really not your thing. Why?
I think I lack the tolerance.
You might just be surprised in future. Fares,
Yeah.
are you ready?
My name is Fares Ngugi from Mangu High School, and I am ready to spark.
Fares, now is your time to spark. The type of skeleton found outside the part of the body is called?
Pass.
What does the word oikos mean in biology?
Ecology.
What is the chemical name of lime water?
Pass.
What method involves separation of sample components based on differences in their migration rates?
Pass.
The device used in storing electrical charge is called?
Capacitor.
What is the mass of a unit volume of solid?
Density.
Simplify 2a multiplied by 3a to the power of 2.
6a to the power of 3.
A prime number has how many factors?
2.
The ratio of mechanical advantage to velocity ratio is called?
Pass.
What is the capacity of a body to work?
Energy.
The type of skeleton found outside the part of a body is called?
Pass.
What word does ICOS mean in biology?
Household.
That is it. 10 questions in 45 seconds. Kindly give it up for Fares. Emmanuel, kindly share with us what your guardians or parents do.
My dad is retired and my mom is a teacher.
What was your dad's profession before he retired?
He was an electrical engineer.
An electrical engineer.
Yes.
You said your mom is a teacher.
Yes.
Would you like to go in that same path?
No.
No. What is your reason?
It's not my calling.
It's not your calling.
Yes.
How do you know your calling?
So
Some people say you feel it in your bones.
Yes.
Remind us, please, what you'd like to pursue.
I like to pursue civil engineering.
Civil engineering.
Yes.
Well, at least still in the line of engineering as your dad. Emmanuel, are you ready?
My name is Emmanuel Mora from Kaguma Boys High School and I'm ready to spark.
Emmanuel, now is your time to spark. What is the scientific name of man?
Homo sapien.
What word does bios mean in biology?
Life.
What type of chemical bond is present in the molecule of methane?
Covalent.
Process by which a substance absorbs moisture from the atmosphere and dissolves
Pass.
to form a solution is? What name does a cow meat go by?
Beef.
What is the capital city of Australia?
Pass.
Shortcut for the copy function on most computers
Pass.
is? The shortcut for cat function on computers is?
CTRLC.
The process whereby molecules escape from the surface of a liquid is called?
Evaporation.
Number of oscillation per minute per unit time is called?
Frequency.
The process by which a substance absorbs moisture from the atmosphere and dissolves to form a solution is?
Efflorescence.
What is the capital city of Australia?
Sydney.
That is it. Kindly give it up for Emmanuel. The last person to attempt the questions in the advanced round in this second semi-final episode. Alvin, please tell me what your dad or mom or guardian does.
My dad is a banker and my mom is a billing manager.
Right, it seems they're both dealing with sums of money. Kindly remind us, what would you like to pursue?
I would like to pursue computer science.
Computer science.
Yes.
So why do you need this scholarship from IntersWitch?
My dream school is Massachusetts Institute of Technology. And getting to that point, I'll need the funds to facilitate that.
Well, you have what it takes, Alvin, to make it to MIT. I wish you the very best.
Thank you.
Alvin, it is time to show us what you've got. Are you ready?
Yes. My name is Alvin Harold from Agorosare High School and I'm ready to spark.
Alvin, now is your time to spark. What is the scientific name of housefly?
Pass.
What is the scientific name of sheep?
Pass.
Fundamental particle that has the least mass is what?
Atom.
What is the product of the reaction between ethane and hydrogen?
Ethane.
Probability of getting a consonant from the word love?
A half.
What angle is supplementary to 80?
110.
Name the hardest substance available on Earth.
Iron.
Where does the sun rise?
In the east.
What is the mass of water vapor over units in volume in
Humidity.
air? What is used to measure the relative
Hydrometer.
density of liquids? Scientific name of a housefly?
Pass.
Scientific name of a sheep?
Pass.
Fundamental particle that has the least mass is called?
Atom.
That is it. The questions for Alvin are done now. 45 seconds. As you've seen, the race is getting tougher by the episode. Our contestants have what it takes because these are the best of the best from high schools in Kenya. Giving their best today, we had 4 contestants, Fares, Alvin, Emmanuel, and Kiari. However, only 2 of them can proceed to the finals of this competition. Fares, Alvin, you've done your best. However, we might not meet again on the stage of InterswitchSPAK Kenya. I wish you the very best of luck in your future endeavors. Kindly give it up for them. Now join me in congratulating Emmanuel and Kiari. You've done very well. I can see from the smile on your faces that you're proud of yourselves. You are the second set of semi-finalists to make it to the final stage. Our viewers, next week will mark the end of the semi-final stage of InterswitchSPAK Kenya 4.0. It is going to be a thrilling time. You do not want to miss it. I have been your host, Faith Minor. Till next time, remember, everyone has a spark of greatness within them.
InterswitchSPAK is an Interswitch Switch a Future initiative.